welcome back to Socially Connected. If you still don't know it, my name is Misha. Today I'm going to talk to you about several things I noticed when I first moved to the UK. Now, these are light-hearted things, so don't take it too serious. Also, these are my personal experiences, so don't take it as a generalized opinion. Also, everything I'm going to talk to you about today are not entirely British. I moved to the UK from Sri Lanka in 2008, and back then internet was not that widely available in Sri Lanka. Also, I had not been to other countries before, so I had not seen other countries in real life or on the internet. In Sri Lanka, I was from a lower middle class conservative background. All those things had influenced me to notice the things I'm going to talk to you about today. The things I noticed when I moved to the UK. Number one is saying please. Brits use the word please to show politeness. Sri Lankans use their tone to show politeness. In Sri Lanka, you would say, "Can you pass me the bottle?" So it's a very kind tone. You're requesting. But Brits would say, "Can you please pass me the bottle?" As long as you add please, although the tone is flat, it would be polite. At the beginning, I struggled to use the word please all the time, but now I'm used to it. I think I overuse it now, like everyone else. So it's very important to say your please, thank you, sorry, excuse me, pardon to show your politeness. The things I noticed number two is clothes. Now I don't mean coats and boots. I mean small clothes. I moved to the UK in October, and in December during Christmas time we went out for a dinner, and after the dinner we were walking home, and outside the bar these girls were wearing really short Santa dresses, and I was surprised to see that, and the others could see that I was surprised to see it, and they were like, "Himisha, that's okay, that's normal." And I was, yes, it's normal, but it was not normal for me. I was quite surprised to see it. Also, during the same time period, Strictly Come Dancing was on. Again, the clothes are dancing clothes. They are really small, short, revealing, open, whatever you call it. But I'm fine with that now. I wear short clothes myself. It's completely cool. I really enjoy wearing shorts and short dresses. It's completely fine now, but at the beginning I was quite surprised to see that. The things I noticed number three is washing up. Now, you didn't think that will ever come up, did you? What's the difference in washing up? When Brits do their washing up, they skip the last step, which is rinsing. Yes, they don't rinse their washing up. First time I noticed this, I thought the person had forgotten to rinse the washing. And it's quite rude. I understand now. I mentioned it to them because I've never seen that before. Of course, now I understand that's how everyone does it. I mostly use a dishwasher to do my washing, but when I wash by hand, I still follow the Sri Lankan method. The things I noticed number four is going for walks. Yes. And in the beginning, I could not understand this obsession about going for a walk pretty much every single day. Sri Lankans walk to get from A to B. They don't walk for fun, but they don't drive to a place, have a walk and drive back home. But I understand the reason behind these walks now. Everyone has a car, everyone drives, so going for a walk at the end of the day is relaxing and it's exercise. I do love a good walk today. I enjoy walking and I see the point of it now. The things I noticed number five is double negatives. Yes, what do I mean? Twice no is a yes. Now that rule doesn't exist here most of the times. If you want to say you don't like chocolate, what do you say? You say, "I don't like chocolate." But Brits say, "I don't like no chocolate." I think some Americans use this as well. But when I first heard it, it was on the TV. This lady said, we didn't have nothing to eat. And I got really confused. I was like, "You had everything to eat? What are you talking about?" I did not understand it. Then another time I clearly remember someone said, "He don't go for no walks." Like, so he goes for walks? So you either say he doesn't go for walks or he go for no walks. If you use no twice, it's a yes. But of course, now when people speak that way, I totally get what they are talking about. It's still weird for me, but I'm completely fine with it now. Things I noticed, number 6, is non-identical twins. Now, this is partly my ignorance as well. The first time I saw non-identical twins in the UK, I did not believe they were twins because they didn't look alike. In Sri Lanka, I have seen one pair of twins. One was a boy, one was a girl. Apart from that, I have never seen non-identical twins. I'm sure they exist, but I had not seen. It totally made sense. When I got pregnant, I read loads of books about pregnancies. And one of the books mentioned that non-identical twins are quite rare among Asian and African women. So that's probably why I had not seen it. So that's another thing I noticed when I first came to the UK, non-identical twins. There are loads of twins in the UK and loads of non-identical twins. The things I noticed, number 7, is welfare for animals. Now, when I say welfare for animals, I mean cruelty-free products, sterilizing animals and putting down animals. Before I came to the UK, I had not quite experienced these things before, especially cruelty-free products. It was so my thing, I was on board at once. But sterilizing animals and putting down animals, it took me a while to understand it and see the point of it. Sterilizing animals is so important because then you're not putting these unwanted baby animals dangerously out into the world. Putting down animals is such a kind thing to do when they're really poorly and suffering. There is no point leaving them to suffer when you know after a couple of days or after a week they are going to die. For that reason, it's a kind thing to let them go peacefully without suffering. Those 3 things of animal welfare was something I noticed and I completely was on board. Took a while for some things, but I was completely on board and I believe it to the date. So what did you think about the things I noticed when I first came to the UK? I know some of them are funny. Do let me know in the comment section below and like and share. Please do subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. I really appreciate it. It would be so helpful for me. I have loads more things to talk about my cultural shift to the UK, which I will do in the future videos. So I will see you on the next video. Until then, you take care. Bye bye.